should we tell everybody what we're doing? I guess everybody pretty much knows that's here.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what we're doing, this must be confusing, I guess.
True.
This is a live podcast of video games. It's a video game podcast, you could say.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Yep.
It'd be accurate.
Yeah.
But also you could say it's a nonsensical podcast that sometimes touches in the arena of video games, and that would be true too.
Yeah. Mostly gaming industry, streaming industry, and nerd shit. 90% of the time. Like our
nerd shit, and so a shocking amount of I'm serious. I'm serious about the family problems recently. That's gonna be part of it.
Holy shit, dude. Yeah. Holy fuck. Oh. Too real. Too real.
Also, there's alcohol in the background. We don't. I mean, we talk about it almost every episode, probably, but it's not a big part of the show.
No. And the hiccups.
And then we never address the problem of our podcast title, which is Ignore the Backlog, and we try our best to actually never follow that advice.
It's true. We never do.
Because we wish we could ignore the backlog.
I've been doing good this year.
You've been doing amazing. Holy shit. Do you know, after today, after your suggested game, what my number is?
2.
Maybe we should start the podcast.
Yeah, let's start the podcast.
Okay, we have 2 options. I can add the music in post, or I can try to do it right now through my mixer.
Add it in post.
But the live, it comes with an element of risk that's fun.
All right, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right.
All right. Everybody be quiet.
I don't know how loud this is. So.
Oh, God. Okay. I'll get ready.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 141 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is The Real Portz, and Evil Space Bunny's here. I had people saying it was quiet, and that sucks.
It's okay.
But who gives a shit? I had to edit it down because the original is so fucking
long,
ear rapey loud. It would have not done. It's better that it was quiet.
Yeah, I remember finding that original MP3 and it was just the loudest thing. But hi, everybody. Yeah. We're here. We're live on Twitch.tv.
It's a live one.
Yeah.
We're going to talk over each other a bunch.
Yeah.
And you can just deal with it.
Yeah. It happens.
If you're listening later, well, why?
But thank you guys for joining us today. What we'll do is we'll have questions. We'll kind of do our normal skit, and then we'll open it up to questions and stuff like that. So we'll kind of bounce back and forth with everything. So we'll go over our backlogs of what we played this week, do some questions, move into news, and so on and so forth. And if you guys have any questions, please throw them in chat, and we'll definitely read them. So
tag Evil Space Bunny with every single message you send in chat. That's kind of a hack to get the streamer to notice you.
Notice me.
I figured it out a while ago. I've been banned from lots of chats, but the ones who allow it, it's amazing.
I did that in somebody's chat the other day, and I'm like, validation, please. And they're like, oh, you're just so great, Evil Space Bunny. Nobody else in chat is like you. And I was just like, Stop.
Nobody else would dare be like you. Bunny, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
What's going on with you this week? I know you've been streaming all day.
I have.
How did that go?
It went great. I got mad at Cuphead, and I got hungry, so I stopped playing it. So, you know, it was great.
So you were hangry at Cuphead.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's true. It's true. It's short. It's super short.
What, the DLC?
Yeah. I'm at the last boss. And I was like,
boss?
I was expecting like another 6 or 7 hours of crying. I mean, this boss may take me that long.
How much did you play? Like 4 or 5 hours?
Like 3.5.
3.5? Oh, yeah. What else did you do today? You've been live for 7 hours.
No. Okay, we did puzzles for like the last hour and a half.
I got you.
It was great. Puzzles were great.
Okay, so a DLC, how much did it cost?
I don't know. Somebody bought it for me.
Female privilege showing.
Look, I already told you guys. I've explained this multiple times. I have a video game sugar daddy. He comes through, and it's great.
Have that. It's all good.
Yeah. Are you jealous?
I'm not jealous. No.
Jealous?
No. Not at all.
Are you jealous? You fucking jealous?
So, yeah, I've always wanted a man to take care of me. What? All right, I can lay my soul bare like that.
Okay, fair. I'm sorry.
But no suitors have called. Thank you.
Oh, it's only $8 for the DLC according to Cove.
Then that seems fine, right?
Yeah, I'm fine with that, honestly. I would have probably paid for it myself. I just kind of forgot about it, and then it showed up as a present in Steam, and I'm like, neat! More time to rage. Sent that person a smiley
overall,
face.
Other than the length,
yeah,
which you should be happy about, you're not counting this as a game, are you?
No, I'm not going to count this one as a game, but it is. There's a couple like antics that was kind of shitty that they did. Like there's one boss where they literally turn the camera upside down to fuck with you, and it's just like super annoying, and like flipping the camera around and it rotates. So you're like up on the top and your controls are reversed and stuff like that. So you're trying to like deal with it and you're just like fuck, screaming, crying, etc., etc. But there was one boss that we did get stuck on for quite a while. But we got through it and I screamed and I almost threw the controller. I literally was just like, ah! And I battle cried. I literally battle cried.
That's your battle cry?
Just screaming? Yeah.
You want to give it another go?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to murder everyone's ears.
Battle cry.
Just imagine me screaming.
Oh,
not hard.
I think podcast listeners might be able to figure out what that sounds like.
Xena-esque, exactly. So besides that, this week I did play a few other games. Okay, so I did Superhot, the Mind Control Delete. It's their second game that they have.
They did another game?
Yeah. It's their second game, and it's more of a roguelike. So you have to go through these stages, and you have so many hits, and then as you beat stages, you get like a hack, quote unquote, like a hack. And it's really neat. It's super cool. It's obviously fast paced because it's super hot again. But you get like bonuses.
A hack. What does that mean?
So like it's like a perk. It's like a bonus.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then each level as you go through gets progressively harder. Like there's more guys, or there's guys where you can only hit them in the leg, or they explode when they die and shit like that. And so it gets harder. But it's been a lot of fun. I haven't finished it, and I'm like three and a half hours in. I think I'm close, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, the first game was like 3 hours, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I did play a little bit of Titanfall. I don't have too much to report yet, other than it feels like Apex Legends. It's the same.
Yeah, made by the same yeah.
So I'm just like running around doing stuff, and I'm like, oh, I know all this stuff, and I'm just like sliding and like being stupid and shit.
Mozambique.
I'm like, wee. And so I'm enjoying that so far.
Cool.
I just did the first mission.
By the way,
quick.
that was a game that I chose. Bunny and I are picking a game a month right now.
Yeah.
Starting this month, for each other to play. We don't have to complete it, but that's the game I gave Bunny because I fucking loved it. Played it last year.
Yep.
If you listen to our Game of the Year thing, it was like heavily featured on that.
Yeah.
And I just think it's a great shooter that not enough people talk about the campaign.
Yeah. I know it's in the Apex universe, or Apex is in the Titanfall universe. It's all Respawn. But I kind of forgot what the movement feels because it's been so long since I even touched Apex.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, does the universe really matter in Apex Legends? No, don't think so.
It's just kind of there.
But it's neat that they could reuse some assets.
Same with like the mechanics and stuff like that. Like it feels,
which honestly are great. I don't think there was any reason not to do it. Apex is a great game.
Yeah. For sure, the other game that I got hard into this week, and you're gonna laugh at me. I got back into Daggers. I got back into it bad. I haven't been sleeping, so I played Devil
No,
Dagger.
I don't. I think you misjudged the tone of this room. We've actually gathered, Bunny, together because we care about you. And what we've seen you launch on Steam, I mean, I can't even say it out loud.
You don't know about
Daggers?
that secret.
I can't. I don't know who you are. Have you forgotten your Catholic upbringing? I mean,
Devil? I know.
Oh, don't even say it. Don't.
My mom's so disappointed. No.
Devil Daggers. Have you beat your old score?
I did. I PB'd this week by 10 seconds, and like I was just like so happy. I was like 222, and I'm like and I was just like walking around the house. I was like 222, and I was just like screaming it. I was like, I last longer than some.
To live with.
My roommates probably hate me but love me at the same time because I keep the house clean. But they put up with me screaming. So I mean, it's a balance, right? And so it's just like, and I was just like fucking hand thrusting everywhere. I was like, and I was like, yeah, it felt good. It felt real fucking good.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking about like putting a goal for that this year too, but with 100 video games and trying to put a goal in Devil Daggers where I get like, I want to hit 300. I want to.
Do you play any of this on stream?
I do Devil Dagger every once in a while, but not very often.
It'd be cool, like respite between games if you're, beating a game that day and then playing another one.
Yeah, that's what I usually did. Was like when I needed to like, I was mad. Like there was a couple games that like just tilted me, like hard tilt me to the point where I was about to quit stream, and I'm like, nah, I'll just play this. And even though that I know I'm bad at this, it brings me down. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Like I get mad at it, but yeah, it's not like the same rage.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
But anyway,
so you're gonna keep doing that?
Yeah, I
think
think
still
I am.
addicted, or is that pass?
No, it's still there. It's still there. It's there again. The itch is there. But anyway, I didn't play too much this week. What did you play? Not
enough, to be honest with you. I'm like,
are you back in a KOTOR?
Shit, wishing that, not KOTOR, but SWTOR.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing so much The Old Republic. I'm just trying to get through some story stuff because I'm a little ahead of most of the people in our guild. There's one guy who's way ahead of us, Pew. He's got all the plans, and I'm sure he's just like stabbing himself in the leg trying to feel something while we all catch up to him. He's like ready to do some endgame shit, and I have one character who's kind of ready but not quite. And then but I'm just trying to do some story stuff because you know me, the main thing I'm interested in is immersing myself in the universe, and it turns out doing the same flashpoint over and over again is not very immersive. It's fun. I'm having a good time.
Okay.
But the true love for me is like the story stuff and characters and just getting to see what happened to the Old Republic after KOTOR. Finally, because I've put off this game for so long.
Fair.
So, yeah, I've been playing a fucking shitload of that, and it looks like there's no end in sight for that game.
Okay.
SWTOR. Yeah.
SWTOR.
Now, there's a couple gripes I have with this game, okay?
Okay.
It's an MMO. So
well, duh.
Yeah, that's my main gripe.
We swore off MMOs. Do you remember that? Like 2 months ago. We're like, we'll never play MMOs again.
No idea.
Shut
the
fuck up. You fucking
Not sure
lying.
what you're talking about. I love MMOs. Look, sometimes I go through a period. All the time I'm thinking to myself, I don't fucking have time to play this shit. I don't fucking have time to play this shit. And then, like I don't know. When you were Catholic, did they ever tell you about the God-sized hole in everybody? Everyone has a God-sized hole in them.
Yeah,
and people try to put stuff in it that only God can go in.
Yeah.
I have that, but for MMOs. No game can go there except MMOs.
No, Portz, get rid of the MMO hole.
I don't want it either. I want to get rid of the hole, and so I'm stuffing it. Okay, you understand?
You're actually stuffing it with MMOs.
Stuffing my MMO hole, and
name of the podcast right there.
It's only temporary, you know. I'm stuffing my MMO. Yeah. Yeah. But so one of the problems I have with the Old Republic,
right,
is it's very light side or Republic
yeah,
biased. Because when I'm my Sith Lord, I'm on that side. There's no chance I could be doing this content as anyone but a dark side guy.
right,
The music that kicks in when I'm doing something cool is not a badass dark side theme. It's like, oh, you're the hero. Like, fuck off. That's not the fucking song you should be playing right now. I'm choking a motherfucker out. That's not the right goddamn tone. So it's just light side bias in some ways that I find egregious, frankly.
right. Just damn. Why does everybody want to be a good guy?
I don't know. See, video games are escapism, right?
Right.
But so for me, I think, ooh, I'm going to be the total opposite of how I have to behave in real life, which is a good guy.
Right.
I don't often do that, but you're supposed to, and you try real hard to do it.
Right.
Other people are like, I am so good and pure that I can't do anything but be a good guy, even in video games. And I'm like, what the fuck? Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I don't buy it. I bet they have some real life darkness, and they're like, I can't keep doing this. This is my chance to start over online.
Is that why I'm
gonna
play
be a good guy?
That's
probably.
Yeah. So I mean, my name is Evil Space Bunny. Let's break it down. Evil, obviously, obviously.
Yeah.
So mean to you. I bully you about your shit, and fucking. I guess that's why I played Arthur as the good guy.
Arthur?
Arthur? Yeah, from Red Dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking like King Arthur, and I was like, you didn't play that game.
No,
and then
I
I was
did
like,
not.
wait, Arthur the kids TV show? I just don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Aardvark Arthur? No, sorry. Not that. I don't want to hurt the virtual person's feelings. I mean, fair.
Oh, that's the best. I had a youth pastor when I was, going to church and stuff, and he, I would be talking to him about video games because that was like his other interests.
Right.
And then some kid would walk by, and I'd be like, "Who is that?" And he'd be like, "I have no idea." I was like, "Yeah, but you can name every character in Fallout, right?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Doesn't that seem like not good?" And he's like, "Those are my friends."
Those are my friends in the virtual reality of Fallout.
That guy was amazing.
Oh, I fucking love that. Damn, he didn't even know anybody. Holy fuck, dude.
Like almost his job to know people. It's like these people are coming and going. You know who's not? Fucking Fallout 3 characters.
Holy shit. All right,
yeah.
so SWTOR.
So the other game I played was the game you challenged me to. Pardon me. Can't edit out the burps because it's live.
It's too late. We never edit out the burps
Everyone
anyway.
knows
What the
that.
fuck
I don't
are
do
you
that.
talking about? I was dying in the last week's podcast, choking and coughing. And I was like, trying to read the news.
So I played A Place Forbidden, which is it's a low poly first person horror game, which by the way, many modern games, I'll say modern in the last 10 years, don't automatically assume I'm going to be in my desktop's, widescreen resolution. The 3840 by 1600. Many games do not do that. This game has like 4 textures in it and like a polygon. And it's like, yeah, you want it as big as you want? Here you go. Boom. There it is. Amazing. It's incredible to play these games in ultra wide fucking 4K resolution. Crazy.
Low poly in 4K. Holy shit. Okay.
Yep. And I don't think it takes away from it at all. I think it looks fine. This game is not like any game I would ever have picked for myself, which I assume is the point.
Yeah, right.
It is so it sort of number one. I kind of liked it. I
Mhm.
thought the visuals were very fun. I thought the audio was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't love the puzzles, obviously. And it made me realize like why I don't play more horror games, and that is most
Mostly
horror games are
puzzles.
just puzzle games.
Yeah, they're puzzle games.
And that's fine. None of the puzzles. I don't know how you feel about the puzzles in this game, but none of the mainline puzzles were any difficult.
No,
Really at all.
it's not hard. No.
Yeah, the hand one was it kind of threw me a little bit. The fingers.
Yeah.
Because I thought that they had a clue that was like, without this finger, he can't be confrontational or something like that. And I thought for sure it was the fucking middle finger. I thought for sure it was that one. But it was like pointing. They meant the pointer finger.
Yeah, it's like
which whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the puzzles were fine. I didn't do the extra shit. I don't even know, to be honest, what the extra shit could possibly be. Like the searching for the forbidden knowledge or whatever.
Yeah.
I interacted with everything I could find, and I have no clue how to access any of that shit.
It definitely makes you kind of like look through the book more, and then there's like secret things that you can find throughout it. But yeah. Yeah, I think I did.
The end seemed kind of rushed, so I figured like maybe I missed something there, because like the last half of it is like, oh, you pop through this portal and that one and this one, and you can go back and forth. And I'm like, ah, shit, I have no fucking idea. I will say the telephone puzzle was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where they have you pick out. So you come up to these. I won't. Well, it's impossible not to talk about the solution, I guess.
Yeah, spoil it a little.
Spoilers for A Place Forbidden. But they line up 5 telephones in front of you, and they go. I forget what the clue is exactly, but basically the goal is to match up the telephone. You pick up the telephone and you hear 2 words, and you're supposed to match which telephone comes first, like which 2 words come before the other. You like construct a sentence with it, and the main way to do that is just whichever one is the most grammatically sound, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
That it was a good time. I'm glad that it was very short.
Yeah.
If that was like a 10-hour game, there's no chance I would have finished it.
That's fair. That's fair. So
also it's free.
Yeah,
it's
free.
That it's free. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's how I found it, because I just was looking through like free games. And it just popped up in my recommended because it was free and it was low poly. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll take this. And yeah, it was just a free, wonderful little experience. Definitely different.
For sure.
Yeah. So
I agree.
I tortured you with it. That was great.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I kind of liked it.
It's
but it also made me realize why I don't play those games, and I'll never seek them out myself. Just puzzle games for me get to a point where they're either too easy and it like they may as well not have been there,
right?
Or too hard and like The Witness. Like fuck that. I'm not.
Fuck The Witness.
I'm not spending my life trying to solve this fucking game.
Witness.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, A Place Forbidden.
It's kind of the RTS problem of AI. Like, this one I can beat, no problem. And the next level is like, I'll never beat it because it's cheating. Bullshit.
Yeah, I hate The Witness. There was that fucking one that makes fun of The Witness, The Looker.
Yeah. Donkey made a video on.
Yeah, Donkey made a video on. And that one looks good. Yeah, The Witness just, as fucking Fabian said, The Witness makes me feel more like a victim rather than a witness.
Got him.
The Looker was nice, yeah. I fucking
You know what
that.
A Place Forbidden like made me think?
Huh.
When I was playing it like early hours, I was like, and the fucked up shit started to happen. I was like, man, I wonder if the guy who made the beginner's guide like got sent this as a demo.
Oh.
And then he was like, my friend really needs help.
Coda? Is that you?
Coda? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I love Beginner's Guide. I'm trying to get somebody else
I think
know
about
to play it.
So much. That game should be way, way more popular than it is. Like, I think it's a more interesting game than Stanley Parable.
Ooh,
Stanley Parable is silly, jokey, but Beginner's Guide is like, man, I've just never seen a game do anything like that.
No, I told you it. I cried. That game made me feel things that I was not anticipating. It was like therapy, and I just sobbed at times. So it's just like, oh fuck, I relate to this. I think.
I guess it only works for people who are creative, right? In a creative field, rather.
Yeah, in a creative field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. So those are the only 2 games I played, unfortunately.
How many games have you beat this year so far?
Oh yeah, right.
2?
I think it's 6.
Oh, hey, that's good. Honestly.
I think it's might be 5 actually. I may have lied to you. Let me double check. It's 5. Yeah. It's Mafia Definitive Edition, Beginner's Guide, Assassin's Creed Origins, Hellblade, and A Place for Forbidden.
I need to play Hellblade. I definitely
Hellblade is real good. Although be in a mentally like steel cage when you play that. Like don't be in a vulnerable state when you play that game.
All right. Heard. Okay, so that's it? Just those 2? That was quick. Quickie time.
That was it. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Do we play video games? Are we a video game podcast?
There you go. You beat the Looker. Jesus. It's 2 hours, and you'll have a good time compared to the Witness. Yeah? Do it.
Do I have to know the Witness very well to play it?
No.
Because it felt like a lot of it was a ripoff, like a sort of a.
It makes hard fun of the Witness.
Parody joke about it. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does. Was that the voice in your head, Gabe? Yeah, Hellblade is the voice in your head.
Fabian hated watching that game.
I never played The Witness. Okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
What is a video game? Shadebox hitting us with the hard questions. Okay, so I guess we can open it up to questions. If you guys have any video game questions that we have like opinion or anything like that.
It can be a video game question or a non-video game question.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You can ask us whatever the fuck you want to know about us.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, somebody was asking what color panties you wear.
What kind of shampoo do you use? What color panties do I wear?
Yeah. They said underpants, but I changed it to panties because that's funny.
They're not. You're altering the viewer's questions?
Yeah, because I'm a monster.
Is that ethical?
Probably not, but you know, I don't fucking care.
Oh. So I've never worn panties. But if I were to wear them, they'd be like the skin color, like I'm backstage or something.
Ew. Fair. Fair. Okay. DeLorean asked, what is DRM? Why is that a thing? Ooh, how do you feel about
digital rights management? Why is that a thing? Because companies got to keep out for they got to look out for their digital rights, and that's a good question. I think like digital rights, like Steam has digital rights on their games. I don't think that just DRM in general is the problem. I imagine you're more concerned with what's the fucking de novo or whatever the fuck. I imagine those are the ones that piss you off, where you always have to be online and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
I could see that. And I just don't play games like that, I guess.
Yeah.
And if I do, it's fine. Like I I wish I was more of an advocate. Look, I follow a channel called The Cursed Farms, and this guy does deep dives on like how fucked up it is that businesses do like even multiplayer only games shouldn't only be available while they can run the servers. So like they should just offer a way to play it offline or manage it yourself or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And I watch those videos and I go, yeah, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
But then I'm never going to make money decisions or game buying decisions based on my feelings about that. Because it's just, I just want to play the games I want to play. And if it's egregious, I'll stop playing it, maybe request a refund. But I'm just not the type of guy who's going to initiate the change in that arena, you know?
Yeah. I think so. And
especially at the sacrifice of playing what I want to play, which
right.
thankfully is not been that much. I don't care that much about most multiplayer only games.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you too there. Like, I understand that companies need to protect their assets and need to protect their stuff with, like, you know, downloads and stuff like that and pirating. DeLorean did also ask us, like, if a company goes bankrupt, do they still hold DRM? So usually what happens if that happens, if, like, a company goes under or, like, gets bought out, it usually gets bought. The assets or, like, whatever it was usually gets bought. Like, Sierra doesn't exist anymore, right, as a company. That got bought out by Activision. They own that now.
Has there ever been an example of a company acquiring those assets and then there's like an IP that they're like, no?
It's like Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon Keeper's like one of my favorite games, and it got picked up by EA, and then EA destroyed it with those fucking mobile games and stuff. Like, somebody will always do it. I like old game. I like the old games. The DRM was some code you needed and could only be found in the owner's manual. That was before it was easy. Dinosaur information or distribute
it. Yeah. Did you say dinosaur?
I said dinosaur. I was thinking like old cryptic ways. You know, it was the dinosaur method. Yeah. But yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. JLM did ask, what do you guys think of Psychonauts 1 and 2? Did you ever play Psychonauts?
I've never played Psychonauts. I've always wanted to. I'm a Schaefer fan, so it seems like I should play that.
Oh my god, I died. I think I played the first one. I haven't played the new ones that they did, but I did like the old ones. Yeah, for sure. These they're great.
Did the second one come out?
I want to say yes.
I also want to say yes, but it also felt like some things that take too long to come out just die, you know, before they're out.
Yeah, that's true.
There's nothing you can, like, sorry, we heard about it too long ago, and now
all the hype's gone.
I saw a trailer or something, it looks like it came out 10 years ago. You know, like, it's really hard to give a shit about that game.
Right, yeah. Okay, it came out
even though I'm sure it's fine.
Came out last year, free on the Xbox Game Pass. There we go, we can play it there.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right.
Hell yeah. Apparently Assassin's Creed Liberation is going to be unavailable to even play soon.
That seems like the right decision. That's one of the 2D ones, right?
No, that's Assassin's Creed 3, right?
No.
Liberation?
No.
Are you sure?
Assassin's Creed did not have a it's just called Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, I'm very sure.
Well, fuck. I don't know what I didn't play Assassin's Creed. I don't like Ubisoft. I haven't liked Ubisoft in many years. So I haven't like gone out of my way to play
one of those
Ubisoft
weird
game.
Like blanket statements. I understand you don't like the way they operate their company.
Okay, name an Ubisoft game. Like what? Name one that I've played.
No, not you. I'm not saying.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not saying, but it's it's so weird that there's not one thing for you. I'm not shitting on your opinion. I'm just saying.
I don't know what it is.
That's like saying I don't like movies that are in the sci-fi genre. It's like, what? That's such a big genre. Like, to just write off, there might be one you might like.
Sci-fi. fuck all fantasy because of Lord of the Rings. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is about Ubisoft games. Like, I genuinely, I didn't like Assassin's Creed, did not like Tom Clancy, did not like Rainbow.
How many Assassin's Creed games have you played?
One.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Play the second one.
I just never got around to it.
The first one sucks ass.
I never got around to it.
The first Mass Effect mechanically is like fucking trash fire.
Yeah, I guess I did like Splinter Cell, and that was like the last fucking Ubisoft game I like. Fabian brought that up. Splinter Cell.
Huh.
That was it. I mean, that was like back on the PlayStation, like 2 that I played on. That was the last time I liked an Ubisoft game. That says a lot. I don't like how companies can just choose not to host a single player game, and then those purchase it are shit out of luck if they can't play their game anymore. Yeah.
I super agree. Like I said, super agree. But I'll still buy that game if I want to play it.
Yeah. Which Tom
like
Clancy
Diablo
games?
3, that's exactly the situation that game's gonna be put in.
That's a good point.
But you know, whatever. I played 700 hours of it. It was fun.
Tom Clancy games. Yeah, the only one I like out of the Tom Clancy games was Splinter Cell. I did not like Rainbow Six. I did not like The Division. I fucking hated The Division.
The Division is a garbage game.
Ghost
I don't
Recon.
know. Somebody's welcome to come on here and debate us, but I don't know what the fuck you could find enjoyable about The Division.
I don't know.
I tried to play it solo, try to play it with friends.
Yeah.
Either way, it was like unintuitive for that mode of play.
Just didn't have a good time with it. It felt clunky and it felt
bad Borderlands. That's what it is. It's bad Borderlands.
Bad Borderlands.
I don't like Borderlands.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, a lot of
although that
games.
genre, the SWTOR genre, as I call it, is yes. You know, there's not enough games in it, so I understand why people. If that's your major thing, then
yeah, like
you don't have a lot of options.
My old PUBG gang that I used to play with, Zubera, Solidin, and Laser, we all used to play PUBG, and then they all switched over to Tom Clancy's fucking The Division, and they were just like obsessed, hundreds and hundreds of hours immediately, and I'm like, I tried so hard because I wanted to play games with them. I could not get, I don't know. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But yeah. Mike does bring up a good point. Lots of old games are in the Internet Archives, available free to play. You just have to find them. There's certain ones for sure.
That's true.
But
there's lots of games that are like server based that you can't really do anything about.
Like Titanfall 2.
Like
Pepperonis.
Wait, well, I mean the multiplayer of it. Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Yeah. You can't play the multiplayer.
But like the multiplayer stuff dying, that's the other part is like, are we really, I don't know, Team Fortress 2 kind of, are we really going to keep it alive forever?
Apparently it is.
Maybe those people don't know what's best for them. Maybe they don't know what's best for them. And it needs to shut down.
What about those games that you were playing that has like 14 people on it and they were like holding their hopes out? What was that? Sniper
Elite V2.
Yeah.
That was a crazy experience. I wonder if I saved the VOD to that. Fucking just going I was just chatting with them because they're not that good. I've never played the game before. I was like top 5 on this server. And they're not role playing, right? They're not like calling out like real military shit or anything. But they get together after work and play this fucking 15-year-old game every day.
Jesus.
Like, they gotta know something else is out there.
I
think the only way to play that is Steam, I think.
TF2? Yeah.
So they gotta... No. It's Sniper Elite.
Oh, Sniper Elite, sorry.
It's not cross-platform, so it wasn't console players, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, we host a bunch of weird random fucking games in our server hosting, like Gary's mod, which makes me want to scream. But that's not one of them. That's not one of them for sure. May post a link. Yeah. Send us a link to that site, Mike, for the archive thing.
Ray says The Division is one of the worst premises for an MMO type game ever conceived.
It is, honestly. Obsidian brought up. Oh, go ahead.
The beanies help, though. You can get all sorts of colors of beanies.
I remember there was. I think that's why Zubera and Solidin liked it so much, because of the changing aspect. Dress up. No, don't. Like, my 2 roommates, Phil and Zach, are obsessed with dress up games, and they will spend like 30-40 minutes dressing up.
Yeah, so
and I'm just like,
in Star Wars, in a fun fantasy environment.
I'm just fucking dying.
The streets of New York after a pandemic.
I can't.
We could go do that now.
Oh shit! I'm buying. I'm downloading all those games. Fair.
I'll just go put a different beanie on. Carry a different style fucking duffel bag.
Yeah.
This one's camo, and this one, guess what? Blue camo. Real cool.
Blue camo, yeah. Obsidian followed up with a panties comment earlier. If you're wondering when panties were invented, they were made to be surprised to find how early the first invention was. They're panty-like undergarments as early as 4,400 BC in Egypt. 6 usually made from linen, standard panties, or leather or goatskin for ladies on their lady time. So are you wearing goatskin? Are you wearing linen? Nothing.
I would wear the leather goatskin just to flaunt in the village, you know?
Yeah, just flaunt it off.
Look how fertile I am, everybody.
God damn it! I hate you. Oh, holy fuck. McBoyus brought up, since Epic bought Fall Guys, it's not on Steam, but if you already had it on Steam, you can still play it.
Not a question.
Well, he does
also,
bring
does
up a
anyone,
fair point.
show of hands, Fall Guys players still?
You play it? Why is your hand raised?
This is an example just of what to do.
No. We got one no.
Yeah. I read a thing because I follow Tim Sweeney on Twitter for some goddamn reason. And,
why do you follow Tim Sweeney? I just go look at him when I want to make fun of him.
It's a video game thing. I don't know.
Fair.
I'm a sheeple. They had like 38 million fucking downloads on Epic.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which sounds amazing. But then I look into the comments and every single one of the people that I could find said, yeah, I got it for Fortnite and then I uninstalled it.
Oh,
so they did some sort of cross promotion thing.
They
that
must
inflated
have
the numbers. Yeah.
Oh, that's so shitty that they did a fucking crossplay. Holy fuck.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it works, but ask Blizzard about Heroes of the Storm to see if that worked.
Should we talk about that?
Should we?
I mean, they officially announced that there's no new content ever coming for the game.
Yeah, but they announced that like a year ago, didn't they?
Yeah, but it's like super fucking solidified now, and I think the nail is in the coffin, and it's just a matter of time before they shut down the servers.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun, but not good enough to survive.
Not good enough to survive. I know a lot of people are upset with it. But,
really?
yeah.
Are they? Are they? It doesn't run in ultra-wide. Fuck that game.
Heroes of the Storm. Yeah. It'll be interesting. Microsoft may make them do something with it. If Microsoft doesn't see a way to, like, actually make money from it, and it wasn't doing very good to begin with, I don't think they'll do anything with it. I don't think they'll do anything with it. But yeah, fuck Blizzard. We don't like Blizzard in this. We don't like Blizzard in this podcast. This is the anti-Blizzard podcast.
You will not bring up Blizzard at this dinner table.
I'm trying not to spit out my fucking drink. Okay. The first order of business I do want to talk about is something kind of fucked up and a little racist in a way. So, the other day, the former prime minister of Japan was assassinated.
Oh,
and what ended up
happening... We also don't like Kojima in this house, people. All right? Boycott Kojima. He's a fucking murderer. I forgot about that.
Oh, my God. This was the funniest fucking shit. So, what ended up happening was, like, somebody in the Greek, like... one of the Greek politicians like retweeted a picture of Hideo Kojima as the suspect, and then it got spread around over there saying that Hideo Kojima was the assassin, and then they related it to actually Hideo Kojima, the game developer. They're like, oh my God, Hideo Kojima just killed the fucking prime minister, and then it got reported around all over Greece. That Hideo Kojima was
exactly the problem with these websites that just copy other articles and just pop them out, pop them out, pop them out. Everyone spreads the same story without looking at the sources.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. And social media was a mistake for sure. But like it got spread around. And it apparently started as a joke, but then when a far right like politician also started fucking retweeting it, and then more people started retweeting it. It was so funny. as fuck.
It's
Holy
not the
shit.
sites, it's the idiots. Yeah, but the whole method, the vehicle allows for idiots because there's no checks and balances. So I'm saying the companies that run these websites
Right.
are the problem.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, maybe it's not the site, but it's the people who run it. But it's so many people at so many different sites.
Yeah.
Do you really want to blame fucking like 900 individuals rather than the system we've created?
Yeah, it's really funny because like there was a bunch of posts this week, so to spread more false news and stuff, they put a disclaimer on the site that explains it is for entertainment only, and then they go hog wild.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Could you imagine being Kojima, like they released like a statement that they were very upset, like his whole like company released like a public statement. It's like, yeah, he had nothing to fucking do this. Like
what they say
what
for
the fuck
gambling.
is wrong with you? Oh yeah, for gambling, Jesus. But so to spread more false news, there's a guy I follow on Twitter, and I saw this when it first came out, that there was a rumor going around that a new Silent Hill reboot and a trailer was announced.
There always is. Yeah.
As there always is, and a bunch of websites was reporting about this, and they're like, oh my god, Silent Hill reboot trailer announced at blah, 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 blah. And then they didn't bother to finish reading the rest of his tweets because eventually he did debunk it, saying that it was false and it was a fake. And, yeah, a bunch of news sites, they're like, July 12th, Silent Hill confirmed. And it's like, you guys didn't wait like 2 minutes to like look down through the rest of his post saying
Also,
it's
July
like,
12th? You think it's coming that quick?
Yeah.
No fanfare whatsoever.
Right?
If there's a new Silent Hill, we're going to know about it 5 years in advance.
I think it like watch. It'll be the one time that like people are like actually leaking something and then saying it's false, and then it actually be true.
One of these leaks could have been true.
One of these days. But yeah, it's people were like, oh my god, it's been like 23 years since Harry stepped foot in the town of Silent Hill, and they were like all excited. And I like kept looking through the articles, and I'm like, none of you are reporting this as false. And the person who leaked the information confirmed that it was false. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's so fucking lazy. It's so
My
fucking
source is
lazy.
the guy who said this was bullshit.
Like, I've definitely fucked up and I haven't found like enough information on certain things, but I usually try to do my due diligence when I look for articles.
Yeah, but if you don't, it's fine because all you're doing is talking. You're not putting out a fucking definitive article.
I guess that's true.
Like, it's fine to talk. Jesus.
But so also on top of everything else, speaking of talking, did you see the backlash that happened with the EA tweet from last week?
Yeah. Wait, that was only last week?
It was only last week. We talked about it on Monday.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
Feels like a while ago, but yeah.
Such a bad tweet. And like you said, they think it was planned and everything. Because apparently the people who run EA's Twitter account isn't EA. They use they use an offsite, like, fucking stupid thing. And so yeah, the one where they were talking about fuck single player games, where they said, oh, they're only a 10, but they only play single player games. So what ended up happening was a huge company like wide.
Did you guys hear my idea for that tweet, by the way?
Oh yeah,
way better. If this was their plan all along, the better tweet is she's a 10, but she only plays multiplayer games. Because it draws attention to the fact that they've been on the wrong side of the argument. And then sides with the people now.
Right.
It's kind of a fun little, but instead they're like, no, double down, and that's the joke. We're idiots. That's the joke? You're idiots? I guess we can get behind that, sure. Jesus.
But yeah, so because of this like external company that's running their Twitter and everything, EA itself, a lot of like devs were very angry, which I expected, but also like some of their shareholders were genuinely pissed off and like just mad about the whole thing because they're like,
shareholders are pretty mad about losing money. That's definitely true.
Yeah, and so when everybody's already like on edge with EA and how they've been over the past couple of years, like a lot of their games haven't been well received, like with Battlefield, and their next big game to come out is a single player game, the Jedi game. Like, why would you do that? Why? I hope they fired this like company and like just just get rid of them.
It's so weird because the article I read said that they're like, yeah, the social media position is held by somebody who's not really in gaming.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Why would you have that
shit? Do you know how many gamers who would do it for free? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
So many people were offering in that shitty tweets like, let me write your jokes for you because you're not good at your job.
It just doesn't make any sense.
It was so fucking stupid. Oh my god. I think most people wouldn't even do it for $30 an hour, DeLorean. I think a lot of people would do it for even less. Anyway.
Very strange. Very strange.
Very odd.
Also,
yeah.
How do they do their they're not in games.
Yeah.
But they run a social media account for a gaming company.
You think they would do a little bit more research?
What is the research that you do? Is it look at other video game companies' tweets and copy them? Like,
I know what I'll do. I'll go to Epic's. I'll go to Epic's and steal Epic's tweets.
God.
I don't think even Epic puts anything like fucking fucked up like that out there. Like,
I mean, everybody messes up every now and then we roast them like we should.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I think the only one, Epic, I guess Sweeney is the only one that tweets for Epic. But, yeah. If I want to live this day and age, $30 is great. 11 is struggling. Most of us are stuck at 11. Fuck this country.
Yeah,
anyway.
But that's the point though. Is like, yeah, 11's struggling, but you have to do a bunch of other shit you wouldn't want to do at 11.
Yeah, exactly.
You could hire somebody. They shouldn't.
No.
They could hire for someone for very cheap to do that job that knows video games.
Yeah, you probably get some like 18-year-old. They're like, holy shit, I write the tweets for EA for $11 an hour. I work 52 hours a week. Just scanning the Twitters. EA's still doing a sequel for The Last Jedi. I thought they had a new publisher. Respawn is the dev for EA license before both Lucas and Disney was like, see ya, EA. So they did lose the exclusive license, last year? For Star Wars game?
I think it was last year, yeah.
It was somewhere last year, but they still can buy. So at this point, anybody can buy a license to do a Star Wars game.
No, I don't think anyone can, but they're open to the negotiation of it. Yeah,
I think that's what it is. And the Fallout Jedi games did well enough that obviously they agreed to do a second one. So they didn't put any bullshit. They didn't put any boxes.
It's not exclusive, thank God. I hope that never happens again.
No.
Because we used to have a bunch of Star Wars games. Not all of them were amazing, but some of them were.
Yeah.
And limiting it to this one studio who clearly doesn't fucking give a shit about games, or not one studio, but one publisher, is shitty.
Yeah.
So I'm fine if EA still takes a crack at it.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be more competition in the fucking market right now. So you better bring your A game.
Who's doing a Star Wars game? I know Ubisoft is doing a Star Wars game.
Quantic Dream.
Quantic Dream is doing their Star Wars game, and then there's one more.
There's a bunch actually. Star Wars games in development. There was somebody put an article out about it, I think.
Really? I must have missed
Star Wars Hunters?
Star Wars Hunters sounds familiar.
Who the fuck is doing that? I have no idea.
I didn't hear it, Faye. Don't worry. Star Wars Hunters. That sounds familiar.
Oh yeah, the Knights of the Republic remake by Aspire.
Oh, well, that's
which,
right.
ironically, does not inspire much confidence.
No, I'm a little nervous about that one. Genuinely
I'm glad
nervous.
that KOTOR is getting recognition, but there's a lot of ways you can fuck it up.
Yeah. Oh, Star Wars Hunter is that like shell shading looking one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. And then Eclipse is that the
Quantic Dream.
That's the Quantic Dream. What's the one by Ubi?
Untitled.
It's just Untitled right now still? Fuck.
As far as I can see, that is true.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And then Respawn is apparently also doing a Star Wars game.
That'd be cool.
Oh, wait.
Is that the Jedi
even
game?
Even though Respawn is busy with Star Wars Survivor, they're doing another game. Oh, okay.
Oh, so they're doing 2 Star Wars games?
Right. Okay.
Jesus.
All right.
They're stretched.
Weird.
They're stretched then.
Yeah.
Nothing should be limited. Let everyone make like game like some with NFL and other sports with other props. I mean,
Josh Strife Hayes has a fucking wonderful YouTube video about this very topic. Or wait, no, it's not Josh Strife Hayes. It's fucking Mandalore, I think.
Yeah, Mandalore. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Mandalore. Yeah, where he's like, I'm a really big Mass Effect fan, and there's like 4 things I can enjoy as a Mass Effect fan. They're all pretty good.
Right.
Big budget, AAA. But if you're a Warhammer fan, there is so much stuff to consume. And he's like, I get a little jealous because my friends who are Warhammer fans don't stop talking about this fucking Warhammer shit out there. And I'm a Mass Effect fan, like sitting in the corner like, yeah, they might make another Mass Effect. So it's like kind of a, is it more important to keep it pure or to have more shit? And more and more I'm like, just have more shit. Kind of. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, let other people take a crack at the universe, right?
Because it's not like that's held Warhammer from having good shit. The total Warhammer games are fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like they're all mediocre. It's
No.
like there's mediocre and the fucking amazing shit.
Yeah.
So,
like, I really liked, so I'm not the biggest fan of Total War, but I like the weird one-offs, like the Space Marine game that was really popular. It didn't do very well.
Did you say Total War? Warhammer. You're talking about Warhammer.
Or Warhammer. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're basically similar. Zach is gonna punch me in the face later. But yeah, I like the Space Marine game. They're also doing a Sisters of Battle game, which I'm kind of looking forward to, and that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, I think other people should be able to take a crack at it. Just like Valve has kind of like released the reins with like the Half-Life universe and like accepting more games into the Half-Life universe. Like,
there's a bunch of mods that that have carried the story or at least done a side thing.
Right. But Star Wars AC is from Ubisoft. No. Oh, like the new Star Wars game that Ubisoft is doing is going to be open world. That's all we really know about it. That's all I've seen of it. I don't think it's going to be like Assassin's Creed. I think it's actually going to be like an MMO. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I don't trust Ubisoft. I'm a little
weird.
nervous for them to do a Star Wars game. I mean, the last time I liked them, we just literally talked about it. I haven't liked an Ubisoft game since Splinter Cell. Trillion years ago.
I fucking loved Assassin's Creed Origins.
Right.
And I want to play more Assassin's Creed games. So obviously I'm very into it still.
Yeah.
The Far Cry games though, I soured on pretty quickly.
Yeah. Oh, I guess Far Cry 2 is the last one I played. Which, yeah. I forgot about Far Cry.
Did you ever cure that malaria?
Nope. I never clicked.
I never unjam that gun.
Never jam that gun. God, I fucking hated the mechanics.
Snap your fingers back into blades.
But murdering the fucking animals. Just people like fucking murdering all.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay.
Seems normal.
Yeah, just
no one looking to her at all.
No, don't stress about it. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna write down all the questions we got, and I did not do that.
You didn't write all down the questions?
I didn't write them down at all.
Well, we've been kind of
Nope.
saying them out loud, so we got that going for us.
True.
Is there anything else we missed in chat?
Probably.
Speaking of false things that become mainstream, there's no such thing as Alpha Wolf Rudolph Skinwa, the man they originally wrote about. They released a paper upon. Wait, what the fuck is this? Further expansion, he made a mistake about multiple wolves for the same fact. Oh, I guess that goes back to the fucking, like, Hideo Kojima. Fucking Hideo Kojima. Hideo Kojima.
That son of a bitch.
He's okay. If you can have Hideo Kojima reboot any game series, what would it be?
I don't. That sentence sucks.
But he has to reboot a game series. What would it be?
Hold on.
Go ahead. You can take your time.
If you have one already, go ahead. I'll think about my answer.
Okay, if I had him reboot any game series that isn't Hideo Kojima related, I want to see Hideo Kojima's take on Dark Forces.
Okay.
Oh, Legend of Dragoon is a good one. Hideo Kojima does Legend of Dragoon. It just gets fucked up and weird.
I was gonna say, Mad Max. No, not Mad Max. Max Payne.
Ooh, I would like to see that. How many times can Bunny say his name? Hideo Kojima.
Hideo.
I hate saying Kojima because Kojima is more of his company name. I mean, I know it's his name, but yeah. JLM asks, I have another question. What games do you both have the highest amount of hours in? I know Portz. It's Dota. How many hours are you at?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you forgot how many hours you're at?
Well, I don't know the exact number. I was going to read the exact number.
Okay, go ahead with your exact number.
7,564.
Holy fuck.
Which does not include about 350 hours on another account.
Oh my god, I forgot you have a Smurf.
It's not a Smurf.
Smurf.
It's not. It's
not a Smurf.
Almost the same rank as my normal. It's just an alternate, okay, for me to try stuff in. Right?
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. You wanna
talk about a game with no point? Yeah, just like chess. There's no point, dude. There's no point. Like, why would you even play that? There's not even a story.
There's not even a story. You just get angry, etc., etc. Soul Reaver games, even the Kane games. The Kane games would be kind of neat. I would love to see those back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Kosher. Okay, I think my highest game is PUBG at 1,069 hours, which I retired in.
Rookie numbers.
But 7 Days to Die is catching up at 919 hours. And then Binding of Isaac is around 533 hours. My game, but I think honestly, I was talking about it today in chat, is fucking is WoW. Cause like I had
all right. People answering in chat, list your numbers, but put the hours in.
Yeah, put your hours in. You can't just tell us what your shit is and then not put your hours. I need that.
We put our hours out bare, okay? I'm naked over here.
Portz is revealing his 7,000, but yeah, in World of Warcraft, one of my characters alone had 60 some odd days. I remember when I logged off for the last time. So
that's got to be more than 1,000 hours.
It's calculator. 260 times 24. Oh my god, my fucking numlock key was not on. Or my no, what just happened? My calculator crashed. I don't know what's going on. I can't bring it up. Somebody please my calculator crashed. I don't know what happened.
Merc has played 2,300 hours of Ark, and then about the same on Xbox. Holy shit!
You played it on Xbox? Holy fuck, you mad
Oh
lad.
my god!
You mad
I didn't think
lib.
anyone would get close, but if true, that's close.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Honestly.
To my numbers, rather.
Yeah.
On Dota.
On Dotas. Animal Crossing, over 200 hours. Nice job, JLM. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, tell us what your guys' big boy numbers is. Also, does anybody else besides us psychopaths do video game goals? Like, we talk about our goals and us wanting to beat as many games or trying to keep track of our games, but yeah. FaZe is grounded at 163. That's pretty good. McBooyah's...
Which means I also have that many hours.
That makes sense. McBooyah's top 5 payday at 1,800. Jeez. GTA 5, 799. Gary's mod. Holy shit. Gary's mod at fucking 704. I also forget about Minecraft. That's another one I don't keep track of.
Oh, yeah. How would you ever know?
Oh, I guess I could look. Hang on. I have a kind of a way to look. Twitch tracker.
Wait. It's
Whoa.
It's Bono?
Bono?
It's Bono?
Bono, yeah.
Skyrim, 1,000 hours on Nintendo Switch?
On the Switch? Dude!
Hold on. What do you do for a living?
How?
Where are you on the Switch? How many times has your Switch died mid Skyrimming? These are important points I need to go over with you because that is crazy.
Jeez.
I love Skyrim.
I know, I do too.
But 1,000 hours is impossible.
I thought it was crazy that I had like 4. I think Oblivion is another one that I have like around 500-600 hours in between Xbox. Okay, let me pull this up. So in Minecraft on stream alone, what I've streamed from like Twitch tracker, it says I have 970 hours just streamed. That doesn't include times where I played it off stream. So I probably have well plus a couple thousand hours in Minecraft, I would say.
Yeah, I'm sure, at least.
10K, yeah, that makes sense. Fucking Minecraft.
Isn't there that streaming statistic site that can tell you how much you've streamed of a game?
Yeah, Twitch tracker.
You could at least start from there because you've streamed a lot of that game.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. 970 something.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. I play Skyrim on the dock, and my controller dies mid-game every once in a while. Fair enough. I can respect that.
You play on the dock. Wow.
That's mad, lad. I never met anybody who played
Who
Skyrim on the Switch.
You're like, have you ever shown a Nintendo Switch commercial? Because you're like the person that's in those. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's hardcore. Genuinely.
This is like somebody who's like, yeah, I use my Steam Deck as my work laptop, and you're like, what? Huh?
Oh, did you order your Steam Deck, by the way?
Oh yeah. It hasn't shipped yet, so I'm pretty pissed.
They didn't give you like an ETA?
Nope.
Fuck. And you paid the big boy price?
Oh, I just got an email 13 hours ago that says we're preparing your items to ship.
We're preparing your items to ship.
How's it not ready? You know what it is. You know where it's going. You fucking ship it. You fucks.
I mean, you're only like fucking 6 hours south of Seattle. It's coming from there,
I know.
right?
I could go get it myself in a day.
Drive up to Valve's headquarters and be like, "Where's my Steam Deck? Give it to me." Meanwhile, Gabe's in New Zealand cackling like a mad lad. But the only other thing that I got to report on is that a lot of people are excited about is God of War officially released a release date of 11/8 of this year. Now, I have a theory, and I want you to put on your tinfoil hats.
They're gonna put Fat Thor in it.
Well, yeah, they're gonna have sexy Fat Thor, which I'm totally down for. But
yeah,
but
I guess it's less of a theory and more of an excitement bullet point.
I mean, look, listen, just because I have a certain type of gentleman that I like.
Yeah. Bald bearded men that are fat. Yes.
Short, bald bearded men. Yeah.
Short,
Okay.
I forgot about the most important aspect.
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously, duh. But
okay, so let me ask you about this. Actually,
Okay,
we're gonna deviate from games a little bit before we get back to God of War.
wait, what are we talking about?
What is that? I'm talking about your type in men because
Okay.
you're a bit of a contrarian. Can we agree about this?
Yeah, I can agree with this.
Do you think that your type in men is based on any sort of contrarian take?
Okay, so here are my crushes growing up. Here are my crushes
the
growing up.
number one complaint, I don't care about growing up, the number one complaint from women is that the men that they're going after are too short.
Too short. Yeah,
There's
I
not
hear that a lot.
6 foot is like the standard, right?
Okay.
You like short men.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
this
tall
a
bitch.
rebellion? You don't want to be like all the other women.
I don't think it's that.
Okay.
I never thought we would talk about my fucking preference in gentlemen on this
Even
show.
though we do it plenty,
do it
like
all the
4
time.
times a year.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jeff Keighley's pretty tall, and I think he's still attractive.
He
I
is
don't have
tall,
anything
true.
against attractive men, but here are my crushes growing up as a child.
Wait.
No.
What did you just say? What were the words that came out of your mouth just then?
I said I'm like, I love Jeff Keighley, and he's tall, and I'm not gonna like be mad if I date a tall guy, or like, I'm not.
What you said was, I don't have anything against attractive men.
Tall men.
You said attractive.
Did I say attractive? Did I shit?
Freudian slip.
I meant tall men.
She
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
even think her own type is attractive.
I'm sorry. Okay. Shit, that's what I said. Fuck, I'm stupid. I've been talking too much today. I've been talking too much today. If you guys...
He's the contrarian.
Shit. No. Okay. I was actually genuinely thinking about it. Funny like sexy bastards. No.
So
No!
you've been flirting with Bunny. I got news for you about what you look like.
No. Okay. Genuinely, 5 seconds. We're too drunk for this. We're getting there. No, fuck you. This is my childhood crushes growing up. Rick Moranis from Little Shop of Horrors.
Ugly.
Short, curly hair, adorable
Very
man.
ugly. Yes.
Mario.
What?
Mario. Super Mario.
From what?
Super Mario.
They're like 8 pixels?
16, preferably, from
You
Super
were
Mario.
attracted to that?
I don't know. I had a crush on him. It was cute. Also, he was shorter than Peach, and he crosses those markers. Short, chubby, slightly bald. Well, he wasn't bald, but short and chubby
Well,
man.
he wears a cap, so you can pretty much assume he
You can
is
assume,
bald.
yeah. You can assume, but he's not. But I don't know what it is. Okay, I have a type.
I've never heard of anyone with a crush on Mario.
I don't know what it is. I was a child.
Okay.
Bunny is into Chris Pratt as Mario? I don't think so, actually.
Chris Pratt said that his Mario is unlike anything we've ever heard, which is confusing on so many levels. I can't wait. I think I'm attracted to Chris Pratt as Mario, to be honest with you.
I think everyone will be. Everybody's going to have a crush on Mario, and then I will feel validated. Bitches. Anyway. No! God damn it. He has a thing against attractive men. Thanks for that clip.
Good one. Spread that around. Let's make it viral.
Make it viral. Mario's not bald. You can see it in Mario Odyssey. I mean, you're not wrong. I also don't.
He has plugs. Yeah, we all know that. It's canon. It's obvious.
It's obvious. That's why he had the hat for so long. It makes all sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Should we go back to video games since we kind of went back to video games?
Sure. Are there more video games to talk about?
I was gonna talk about how God of War has a release date. And he's
oh, right. That feels like so long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we went down a fucking just dive. Anyway.
Evil Space Bunny Hole, yes.
It's not as bad as your MMO hole, you bitch.
Get one, babe. They're there for you.
Yeah,
you
get
can
one,
have them.
Fabian. Go get
You can have a Jack and Coke. Do it. It doesn't have to be massive like mine.
I'm out of wine. I'm really sad.
Just one to take the edge off.
I'm sad. So I was talking about God of War has a release date. And
you have a theory.
My theory about God of War not releasing their release date is because they didn't want to compete against oh my god, why can't I think of the name? The fucking Bethesda game. Because Bethesda was supposed to release Starfield on 11/11/11, and this game had, like, God of War was delayed. And then they probably had a good window when it was gonna be, and then they were, like, possibly competing with that. Also, somebody who just posted a fucking bald Mario, and it's the most terrifying thing with no mustache. I hate it.
I used to work with a guy who looked just like that. So weird.
God of War doesn't want to compete against the next Skyrim, but since the new space Skyrim was delayed.
So wait, what's the release date for God of War again?
11/8. And Starfield
11/8.
Yeah, Starfield was originally supposed to come out on 11/11 because that's.
And it's not now.
No, because it got delayed. So I think that's why they weren't gonna release the date for so long, and they were like, they're like, well, it's safe now. We have it more solidified, and it is gonna be in November.
Pardon me. If the God of War or if Starfield was going to release on 11/11, let's say that's what they put out. What do you think God of War's date would have been?
I think they would have delayed God of War to next year because of they're trying to compete for Game of the Year this year. Like, they were trying to figure out if they were going to make that window to make Jeff Keighley's quota.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a pretty good point, actually. I think that might be it.
Yeah, so I think
wonder
that's
if the
why
Game
they're
Awards
trying to figure
are that big of a deal. Like, do people give a shit about them that much?
Absolutely.
I mean, they must have. They fly in to do it, right?
Right, absolutely. They fly in to do it, and then on top of that, remember how Disco Elysium, a game that me and you never really heard of, won a shit ton of awards? What did it do?
You?
Make us go buy the game.
I made that game myself in my garage.
Shut the fuck up.
Never heard of it. Fuck you. I never get the recognition I deserve. I was talking about that game 20 years ago.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. We still need to both beat it.
I've never beat it. That's
the best part.
I told everyone I was waiting for the full voice acted release, and I have done nothing since.
I was like, oh yeah,
it's a game I want to like more than I do, probably, to be honest with you. It's a little confusing. There's confusing stuff in it.
There's
a
lot of weird shit.
Every time I level up, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? I don't understand.
Right.
It's abstract, like thinking. Like, what am I supposed to think? Over in this direction is like, that doesn't feel as good. What's up with that? I don't know. Crazy.
Yeah, it's a very fucking deep and weird game, but yeah, that's it for the news this week. There wasn't a whole lot. Like, Quarry's releasing a multiplayer update, and like,
wait, like co-op?
Yeah. So they did add co-op to. But they also added a shit ton of, like, skins for, like, $15 a pop, which is kind of weird.
Say for 15-year-olds, which is what their game contains.
I mean, 15-year-old, $15.
They're high schoolers. It's
yeah.
all high school ages, right?
I don't know. Have you played it?
Nope. I own it, though.
Yeah, you do own it.
It's not really my brand to play those games by myself. You know what I mean?
Well, what if you did it? What if you streamed it with?
Wait, is that your impression of me doing that? You're like, You're nailing it. It's really good.
We should
Love
do more
it.
live episode shit.
I'm down. Okay, there's less pressure on the content and we have more fun. What's the downside? I don't understand.
I don't know. Skyrim Together. I guess, yeah, the Skyrim Together mod officially released like a full-fledged polished mod.
It's great timing.
And I quote.
Fabian's never played Skyrim and we're going to play it together.
Shit, do it. That'd be cute.
We have to stream it because
yeah, you have to stream it.
First timers in Skyrim, pretty fucking rare.
Yeah. Holy shit. How's she not playing it? Fabian! Come on, honey. I love you, but
she's not a real gamer. That's really the answer.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking slap the shit
She's one of
out
those
you.
fake grill gamers. You know what I mean? You know the type. The ones with vaginas.
Oh my fucking god! Shut the fuck up. How many games have you beat this year? 6. 6? I beat 61, bitch.
Oh my gosh, she's listing all the games she's never played, and they're the best games of all time. It's so depressing.
You should play. You should play The Witcher. Oh yeah, right. 5 games. Thank you, Merc. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the list. Good job, buddy.
But yeah. All right. Does anybody else have any other questions or anything like that? You guys want to ask, or else we'll wrap it up. Yeah. Also, don't forget to go check us out. We're on a ton of like shit now. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're still on Anchor. I do upload these to YouTube too, so you can listen to YouTube if you want.
I know people like YouTube.
You being here. Yeah, a lot of people do like YouTube. We do appreciate you guys being here and listening and stuff like that. I've been uploading the memes to TikTok, so if you're interested in checking out the memes and not having to go on Twitter.
Follow our TikTok, because I can't, because I don't have an account.
Wait, you want us to listen to this?
Twitch has that thing where it can tell if you're listening to the audio or not, by the way, so we know you're listening. Shade. Throwing shade.
I thought that was just a thing and you could turn it on or off. It's just like a badge.
I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right.
Fabian says, I love you, Bunny. Portz better tell you I say hi every time you podcast because I said hi. Portz, you don't. And I bet you Portz doesn't relay my message.
Why is that? Let's open this to the podcast viewers, okay? If someone that has free access to talk to someone else tells someone else that has free access to talk to someone else, and they go, hey, by the way, tell that person I said hi, wouldn't you ignore that and be like, well, go fucking tell them yourself? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't think I'm being unreasonable here.
It's just nice. It's just nice.
It's not nice. It's nice for you two and not nice for me.
Look, you're just trying to break mine and Fabian's bond together.
Experience with you, my interaction with you does not cut me out of the deal to have someone else's fucking greeting for you. I'll
just make a daily fucking post every day to send. I'll make a bot that just says.
Even Mark agrees with me. We don't even agree on Division or any video game ever, and Mark agrees.
Fabian, I love you. Portz doesn't tell you, but I tell him to say that I love you every time.
Tell her, DM her. It's open. She doesn't block you.
But it's just so much more fun to tell you to tell her.
You have a weird friendship between me that I don't want any part of.
This is the best podcast we've recorded in a while.
I would say it's the worst, but
fuck you. Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Not even gonna upload this one.
Should we re-record it? Should I say my audio got fucked up again?
Actually, I have something to tell you about the audio.
What?
I've been recording both of our audio together at the same time on accident. It was an accident. I realized about halfway through it, I was like, well, I'm not redoing it.
Well, it's fine. It's fucking whatever.
The audio is going to be terrible for this episode. I'm very sorry. I'll probably just use the audio from your stream because it'll probably have you louder than me, which is the opposite of what I have.
We'll see. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, everybody. Blame Portz for the bad audio.
Stuff happens when you go live. You know what I mean?
It's confusing.
It happens. This is a good sign that we need to do it more often, so we're more used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we will do these more. It'll be awesome. Okay. I guess thank you guys for joining us today.
I guess. Yeah. Thanks.
I'm sorry. That sounded so fucking catty. Thank you guys. We genuinely mean it. I've been live for 9 hours. I've never gone this long, and I'm hot and I'm sweaty because I'm drunk.
I get
Can you
it.
just play the outro music over me?
Yep. Get the hell out of here. Sign it off. Do your job.
Thank you guys for listening. We do love and appreciate you. Please go follow us on Twitch and Twitter at Evil Space Funny and The Real Portz. Also, follow our Twitter, Ignore Backlog. You fucking played again.
There's your cue.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go pee.
End it.
Okay. I can't look at Mario behind Funny the same again. Look, that's my husbando.
Oh god.
I'm gonna.
I'm ending my Audacity stream.
Me too.